What up, Laker Nation? Today I want to get into the Luau Thing signing. I know yesterday I said that it may be my last blog. A lot of people hit me up on Twitter asking my opinion on the signing, and 140 characters ain't really much I can really say there. So I'm they asked me to blog. I'm say a little something on this blog how I feel about the signing and the future of the Lakers. Me personally, I don't really like the direction the Lakers going in. They went into the offseason. They had the momentum with Luke Walton, uh, the number 2 pick. And I really don't like, and they had the 66, $70 million in cap space, the most cap space, and they couldn't get no meetings with the top free agents, which is cool. But like I said yesterday, I'm not gonna keep going into it. But calling Mozgov 1201 was ridiculous. And then the money they offered, and he was paid maybe the seventh best center out there in the free agent market. And today, getting Luau Deng a good player, but Luau Deng been declining. Like, see, people, like they said, he been declining ever since he left Chicago. When he went to Cleveland, he didn't play well. He went to Miami, he didn't play well up until the All-Star break. He basically only had like 2 good months of basketball. He played good, well, after the All-Star break, rather. So you say February, March, and April, up until the time they got eliminated. So he only had, to me, like a half a good season to hold since in the past 3 years. He's 31 years old. He on the wrong side of 30 because he had a lot of miles with Thibodeau, with them Chicago teams, and that's right there. It's just ridiculous. A 4-year deal. Joe Johnson with Utah. I've been to Utah before. I ain't never. I had a plane situation. I was there for like 6 hours. Got out, went around the city. It's a nice city, but it's nothing. There's nothing really there. And they got Joe Johnson for a 2-year deal. Joe Johnson been consistent throughout. He had this year here was his worst year, but Lord, I think I said been declining for the last 3 years. Like I say, a good player. I think he'd help. I wouldn't have a problem if it was a 2-year deal. And I think 18 million is a lot of money for Luau Deng. Like I said, it shouldn't be no more than 2 years for a guy 31 who has a lot of miles on his body, a lot. And he and and another thing, what I'm getting to real quick, this Luke Walton situation. Like, I was happy about Luke Walton coming here, but to me they doing too much of this Golden State Warriors, how he fit, and like trying to do too much. I was reading on Moscow said, he talked the reason why he went to the Lakers, why he chose the Lakers, because he was liking what Luke Walton had to say, which is BS. That 4 years, $64 million, nobody was giving you that. You didn't even think you was getting that. So that's what was your reasons. Don't say no, Luke Walton. But what I'm hearing that Luke Walton was really pushing for him because he played well against them in the finals last year, and Luke envisioned him as an Andrew Bogut. See, that's the problem I have. He's not Bogut. Bogut better passer. Bogut just a better all-around player than him. Even though Bogut only got basically one leg, but still, stop with all this. You trying to match this team up to be the Lakers. Oh, you want Russell to be Curry. You want Randall to be Draymond Green. You want Mozgov to be Bogut. Then I'm hearing that, and insiders that's reporters for the Lakers, I forgot who it is, they saying that he envisioned Luau Deng as an Iguodala type. They come to bench Iguodala type. He's not Iguodala. Iguodala is, they got totally two different games. Iguodala is more athletic than him. Right now, Iguodala is a better player right now. Luau Deng a good player. I'm not knocking Luau Deng. He's a hard worker. But I'm sick of this. They trying to match everything like this Golden State. Oh, he could be our Iguodala. He can be our Bogut. He could be our Draymond Green. Like, stop it. Stop it. They not that. Everybody's different. Stop that. That's gonna get you in trouble. Cause now you feel that he's your Iguodala got to pay him 18 million for 4 years. That's very irresponsible for a 31-year-old guy. That his career been declining. You can't deny that. You cannot deny that. Talk about a locker room guy. I'm sick of this locker room presence and stuff like that for these young guys. I understand you need that. You need that. I understand that. But you pay 4 years and 18 million per year for a locker room guy. What is coaches for? What is Brian Shaw there for? What is Mark Manson there for? What is Luke Walton there for? Come on with this locker room like you dealing with 6-year-old like you in Wampa room or something, man. Stop that. I'm sick of that. It's really frustrating me. You need guys for these young guys. When I was coming, when the free agency started, I was under the pressure they was gonna give veterans more like 27, 28 years old who've been in the league maybe 7 years, 29 like the most. That's what I was thinking. They picked Luau Thing 31. He's an old 30. He's not no young 31. He's more of an older 31. He's been had a lot of miles on his body. His game declining. All his locker room presence, he a good guy, hard worker he is. But his game declined. You can't deny that. And Moskov is not. Come on, 16 million for my 4 years. I can't wait till the final details of these contracts come out. When I'm hearing Moskov it may be 3 years and team option, I sure hope that for Luau Deng and I really think they should both been 2 years with a team option after the third instead of even 3 years. Because 3 years kind of long. Because now you paying Moskov 16 million while he's 33 and Luau Deng when he's 34 years old, $18 million. Like you lose out on Bazemore and you jump to this. And he said, "Oh, I like the Lakers' young roster." You like this? What Luau Deng says? Like it was the money in the years. Nobody else was giving you that. Come on, stop it. And the Lakers is like Mitch really have to now. What they putting themselves in, I won't be surprised if they get rid of Mitch because I don't see us having to really so far. I don't know who we still have maybe 20 million left. I don't know if they're gonna spend the whole 20. If they spend the whole 20 and give these guys multi-year deals, you only going into the off season with $13 million. That's not even enough for a max player because if they spend the 20, they'd be up to I think 94 million. They'd be up to 94 million, and the Cats would be 110. So 110, 94. Well, just say around 16 million. Still short of the max. Now you have to start dumping it. It's not you definitely ain't gonna be a dump no Luau Deng on nobody with no 18 million. You ain't gonna be a dump no Moscow off nobody unless they have all-star years, and that's I really don't see that happening. So, like I said, the Lakers the front office is looking real bad right now. You have to be responsible. Okay, if they don't want to keep at it. Get younger guys. Go through the trade market. I'd rather they went through the trade market and got guys on cheaper deals that who may be expiring this year. And the team's looking for the additional cap space. Do it early in the process. I'd rather they do that. Like, come on, you just don't do that. That's not responsible giving Luau Deng no 4-year deal. And you see his game been declining. You can't deny that. I'm not the only one seeing this. His numbers and everything speaks for itself. He hasn't been that. And Moscow's never done anything to warrant no 4 years at 16 per. He never. He had that small sample size in the finals when he's playing against Draymond Green. Let's not get that twisted. Bogut was only playing like 10 minutes of that series. And once they took Bogut out, that's when he basically was playing good. Come on now. He playing against a guy 6'6". And Draymond Green. He's supposed to get some rebounds and some tip-ins. Come on, let's not be naive, Laker fans. Let's not. You have to be smart. Now this put a lot of pressure on the young guys. Because now if they don't pan out and you got these big contracts, you jammed up. Because now if you do trade the young guys, you're not going to get them for value. Maybe you might have to take on a longer contract or something. If they don't pan out, you stuck. You get these veterans, a guy like that. Look, Al Jefferson. 3 years, 30 million. He got 10 million a year. He's been consistent, more consistent than Dame been out his career, the latter years in their career. Look what the Nets did to Jeremy Lin. Jeremy Lin, 28 years old. He got a 3-year deal. Al Jefferson, the same age as Luau Deng. He gets a 3-year deal. Why make these 4-year deals? Okay, hopefully it's a team option, but it should be 2 years. And then especially you're going to overpay in dollars amount, 18 million. Like, come on, it's ridiculous. And so you've been paying these guys. So what are you going to do now? I don't know who's going to be the next spots coming on now. It's really going to be tough because an agent going to see y'all throwing out money in years like that. And a guy like Mo Spates, for instance, let's say if they want him, y'all trying to keep making this team so much like a Warriors team. He's a player on the Warriors. You don't have to invitate him. Now you get him. You can't tell him to take 1 year, $10 million. Unless the market just dries up completely. He gonna say he want 4 years. He's 29 years old. He gonna say he want 4 years. That's what he gonna say. And they gonna hold out. Or he may ask for 13 million, 14 million. And you don't give him 3 years now. You doing that? Like, what is your salary cap gonna be like next year? Going to the thing, and you try to give him Russell Westbrook. You think he's just gonna add to that team? Gonna play with them guys there? Unless they, like I said, unless they play like all stars, then you working with something. But it's not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed how they're gonna play. Then you have to put injuries into the fact that hopefully they stay healthy. You know, got to be smart and responsible. And Luke Walton with this Warriors, they not the Warriors. Get players, just play them and guys who can play. Stop trying to be too much. Oh, he's like this. He's a veteran. Lock him, like, stop it. Stop it. Yeah, you need some guys to play, but then you got to be that old. And get a guy who more on upswing his career. I don't think Luau Deng gonna come and play. I just can't see him holding up to be playing the all-star level. I see him being solid. 13 points solid, maybe 6 rebounds, like basically what he did in the season, not the playoffs, in the regular season with Miami. But that's not going to get it done. Unless the young guys play like all-stars, then the numbers are looking good. I can't see Moskov doing that much. He may do it right, may do some okay things, but I don't really see him doing much. You know, so you got to be responsible with these years and these dollars amount. If you're going to pay a guy high on dollars amount, you cut him on years. Jeff Green signed Orlando got 1 year, 15 million. Why we just didn't do to give Jeff Green the 1 year, 15 million? He's younger, he's a year younger than Dane. Could gave him 1 year, 15 million. Overpay for 1 year, then you back at free agency next year. All these guys, these teams, Joe Johnson, 2 years. He getting 11 million per year, 2 years, and his career is the latter part of his career been better than Luau Deng. Last year he just struggled. It's a lot of guys, a lot of teams, is decent contracts. Guy Bayless, Gerald Bayless, Philadelphia signed him. He got 9 years. I mean, he get 9 million per year, but he got 3 years. He's 27, 28 years old. He got a 3-year deal. Like, you know, some of these deals is ridiculous. I'm not saying we the only one. The Eton Moore deal is ridiculous. 34 million for Eton Moore is crazy. I'm not saying like we the only ones, but still, we still the Lakers. And it's like y'all fall into this Milwaukee, Minnesota syndrome where we's nobody and we play in the planet. Got a beautiful facility, practice facility coming. Got the Lakers. Keep that standard. You losing your standards right now. You feel you have to overpay for these players and give them all these years. Like, come on. Moskov should have been no more than 2 years. If you want to do that, I wouldn't even call them first day of free agency. Because the teams was looking at with the Spurs and the Warriors. And the Warriors was looking at that in case that the branch get rid of Bogut to make space for Durant. And the Spurs, you know the Spurs wasn't paying that. Come on, you know the Spurs paying nowhere near that. Come on, like, so we got to be smart, man. Stop letting these GM bluff. We've been in the game too long, Mitch. And I already could see it. Mitch, I wouldn't be surprised if Mitch ain't here next year. Them young guys gotta play. If they don't play up to their potential or whatever, it's gonna be a problem. If we hover around that 25 games, 117, oh, 117, oh, now 125, that's good. No, it's not good. Because now you're gonna be, it's different. Because now you're gonna have a 80, at least an 85 million dollar payroll, and the off-season moves is just not gonna look good. 25 wins, don't think, oh, because it's better than last year under Byron on 17, now it's 27, 28, over 30. Like, come on, like it's guys you could have got that. It's guys you could have got on the upside of their career, on the upswing of their career. Guys who might turn out to be something special. Not that. Not that. Like, come on, be smart. Like look what other teams is doing. Other teams, they getting like decent deals. Besides like the Parsons and them, but even like the smaller deals is decent. That Al Jefferson deal is excellent. That Jeff Green 1 year, excellent. Jeremy Lin 3 years, at 12 million a year is excellent. Come on, like I said, Moskov wasn't even that. Like, you've been better off getting Bismack. He bring energy. He uplifting. He's much smaller. You could have got him and grabbed the. You probably could have got both. To be honest, if you just wait around for Moskov, listen to Luke Walton. So why he liked him and what he saw. Like, you saw that. Don't get stuff twisted. Come on, I have to be smart. And when I was young, I used to think, oh, I have to, if an announcer or an insider say something, I used to say, oh, they said it, so they must be right. I watched too much basketball, been around basketball, I played basketball. I don't look at them guys like they know more than me. So if I read something that an insider said, or Peter Vesey or whoever, these guys on TV, and Tom Penn and these guys, they say in something. No, I got my own opinion, and I'm going what I see. And we all can see these things. You can see the Lakers collapsing. It's bad. It's looking real bad. That 20 man, like I said, people be quick to say stuff about Lance Stevenson. Lance Stevenson can ball, and you saw his impact on games. You saw he made a difference. You seen that. Yeah, so like I said, it's about being smart, and I really don't know. Like I said, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be doing this. I made this deal up until the time the roster pans out, but it's not looking good, Laker fans. I'm gonna be the first one to tell you. Those two deals, them 4 year deals, was crazy. 18 million for Luau Deng, and he on the downside career. All that locker room presence, like, come on, man. What these coaches is for? Like, we ain't dealing with no 6-year-olds. At the end of the day, I'd rather pay a veteran who don't get no minutes and be a locker room guy. You need a babysitter.